up? So today I wanted to come to you guys with a little bit of a different video than what I've done yet. It's gonna be a tag video. And honestly, it's just because like watching my videos back, I just feel like, first of all, if you know me from social media, I don't post like super consistently, and I feel like not everyone really knows like who I am and what I'm about, and my personality is like not really coming out in my videos yet because I'm so in my head about, oh my god, people I know are watching this and judging me. But at the end of the day, man, haters are still watching you. So it feels good to be doing something that I kind of wanted to do for a while but was in my own way. So anyway, this is like I think it's a 30 question tag. And if you guys enjoy this and you want me to do the extended version, maybe I'll do that one day. But I'm gonna try to not talk too much because I feel like some of these questions might be kind of hard to answer quickly. So let me just go ahead and get into it. First question is, where did you grow up? So this question's a little complicated, but I think it's important to get this out of the way. So I was born in Germany. My mom is Croatian, so she was born in Croatia, and her dad, when the whole like war happened, they ended up moving to Germany. I think my mom was like 12 or 14 years old. So it was my uncle, my mom, my grandma, and my grandpa all moved to Germany. And so my mom grew up there, and she met my dad in the US because he was in the army. So he was stationed in Germany, and that's how they met. And I guess the rest was history. Their like story of how they met is absolutely insane. I'm getting sidetracked already, but like it's freaking crazy. So maybe I'll tell that to you guys one day. But yeah, my dad's American. He was actually born in Japan because his dad was like a general in the military. So he lived there for a bit growing up, and then he kind of moved over the south, like all over the south, and then for the most part ended up in like Texas, like El Paso area. So yeah, I was born in Germany, and I lived there till I was about three and a half-ish, and then we ended up moving to the States, and we kind of moved all over like when I was growing up. So I kind of envy people who say they have like a hometown or like best friends or people in their life that they've grown up with and just have had in their life for a long time. Like I don't have that, but I also feel like I have gained things out of the experiences, like the life experiences that I've had to go through have made me who I am. And I mean, while I envy people, I feel like I have gained good qualities out of that as well. So oh yeah, and then yeah, when we moved to the States, I lived in like Alabama, Missouri, Kansas, and then Northern California when I was around like 6. That's when we moved up to California. And then I think I was in the 5th grade. Yeah, it was the 5th grade when we moved to Southern California, and I stayed there until high school. Growing up, I used to dance ballet. Like ever since I was 2, I was like big into ballet. And when we moved to California, I started taking it real serious. And I kind of like, when we moved to Southern California, I started at another dance studio that was like a lot more serious. And I don't know, I have to do like a dance story time for you guys too, because I think you'll understand a lot more about me if I tell you a little bit about that part of my life, I guess, because only like my close friends know about all that. My life is fucking crazy. But yeah, so I started taking dance more serious, and then my parents were very against it. My mom's like, no, you're gonna go to college, university, like our whole family has ballet is like a great hobby to have, and it looks great on like college apps and blah blah blah. But I was like, no, this is my calling, this is what I want to do. So I like entered myself into different competitions, and I ended up winning a really big competition that like I won a few different offers, like dance scholarships and company offers eventually. So for high school, my first year and a half, I moved to Belgium. I lived in Antwerp, Belgium, and I danced for the Royal Ballet. And then I got kind of a better offer in Germany, which is like I said, that's my home country. So I was like, my parents were more comfortable with me living there. The pay was better. I liked the company more, so I ended up moving there. And then like halfway through my senior year of high school, I ended up getting a knee injury real bad. I dislocated my knee, and this is like the third or fourth time it had happened in my career. So I ended up needing a knee replacement. Long story short, a bunch of shit happened, but I ended up moving back to my mom's. Things didn't work out. That's a huge like story time as well if you guys want to know more about that relationship. But I ended up moving in with my roommate now's family. So she's like one of my really closest, she's like one of my best friends, close family friend. They took me in for a little bit, and I'm forever thankful for them. And then before I moved to LA to go to FITM, so I went to fashion school, and then I met my ex-boyfriend, and ended up moving to San Francisco. And I moved back about a year and a half ago. That was a crazy experience as well. I don't want to talk badly on anyone, but it just didn't work out, and maybe I'll talk about it one day. But I'm so happy to be back in LA. I just feel like this is where I belong 100%. Okay, so that's just question 2. I guess I kind of answered it. Where do you currently live? I live in North Hollywood. I just moved into this house. Before this, so for the last year, I was living in Sherman Oaks. If you guys are familiar with the LA area, you know that's just like the valley. I really liked living out there, but I like it a lot more out here just because I like the place more. Who's your first best friend? Honestly, I probably the first person that comes to mind is this girl named Paige, who lived on one of the bases that we lived on growing up. And I remember her because I used to always hang out at her parents' house, or when her mom was at work, she would be at my house. Like, we were literally like sisters. And one day, I was younger than her though. That was the thing. I was like, I can't remember exactly how many years, but like at least like 3 years younger than her. And one day I came home with like a mullet cut, and she had ended up chopping my hair because we were like doing haircuts on Barbies, guys. And literally, she thought it was a good idea to try it out on me. So she ended up hiding all of my hair that she had chopped off in her mom's toothbrush holder, and that story is just epic. I still have like pictures, like really awkward pictures of that haircut in that time period. It's horrible. Okay, how tall are you? I'm 5'7", 5'8". I don't know. I've heard it both. I think that I don't know. Let's just go with 5'7". I'm pretty tall. Dogs or cats? I'm definitely a dog person. Don't love cats. Funniest moment throughout high school? Honestly, I don't know how to answer that because I didn't have a regular high school experience. Like I said, I went to like dance school. So I pretty much did like independent studies in Germany, which was like kind of a joke of a school. I'm going to be honest. What is this lighting situation? It was kind of a joke because we were so focused on, let's ignore these light streaks. It's so annoying right now. But yeah, we had a bunch of international students, and the focus was really on like dancing. Like, these were like Olympic athlete level people. Like, we were dancing. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys. Someone just called me right now and interrupted the freaking video. So sorry about that. But yeah, I don't really know like one off the top of my head, so I'm not going to force that. What year were you born? I was born in 97. I'm 22, turned 22 in July. So I know I'm kind of a baby. Are you in/have you gone to college? Yes, I went to FITM. I'm majored in merchandise marketing, so like fashion business. What is your favorite drink? My favorite drink is probably, at the moment, that Simply lemonade brand watermelon juice. It's literally crack to me. Like, I gulp that shit down. Like, I buy the 2 for $5 bottles, the big ones, and they're gone in a second. If you haven't tried it, try it. It's so good. What's your favorite spirit animal and why? Spirit animal. God, I guess Frenchies, because every time I see a Frenchie, I just freak out. I have to stop. Like, it makes my day. I fucking love Frenchies. I had a Frenchie when I was living with my ex-boyfriend that I bought with him, and he ended up keeping it. So I definitely want to get another Frenchie eventually. You're wearing perfume. What scent is it? Right now I'm wearing Mason Margiela by the fireplace. I was gonna get up and grab it, but honestly, it's a unisex scent that I love for like fall and winter, and I get so many freaking compliments every time I wear it. It's just like very woodsy and warm, but guys and girls can wear it. Like, I love it. Tea or coffee? Definitely coffee. I like iced coffee though. In the mornings, I've been drinking less of it though. What are your life goals? My life goals are to be happy, healthy, independent, have my own business, and in a career that doesn't feel like a job, definitely working for myself. I want to be doing something with like fashion, beauty, or lifestyle. So I'm not sure really where that's going to take me yet, but yeah, and I definitely do want like, I have a lot of goals for myself, but I do want a family and like husband one day. So yeah. What sports do you play or have you played? Pretty much just ballet. Like I was a swimmer as well. Growing up, I did gymnastics, soccer. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. Like tap dance and jazz and different types of dance, but mostly just ballet. Have any books you read? Ballet and dance, by the way. Like when I say ballet, I had to take like modern, contemporary, character, jazz, like freaking you name it. Especially when you dance for a company, you have to be kind of like diverse. So it wasn't just ballet. Okay, have you read any books? Oh, have any books you read changed your life? Honestly, I'm not a big reader. I know that sounds really uneducated. I'm just not super huge onto it. Any books that I've read that changed my life though? Rich Dad, Poor Dad, probably. And I still listen to that on audiobook too when I drive sometimes and I need like motivation. If you haven't read it, it will really change your perspective on things. So I would recommend that book. What's your favorite movie? Geez, favorite movie? That's a little bit difficult. Honestly, I don't know off the top of my head. I'm sorry for like not answering these questions. I just don't want to like give you an answer that's forced or made up. Who are your favorite YouTubers? I really like Kira Omanique. She's like so inspirational to me. She's a fucking baddie. Like, she's a boss, and I just love the whole message that she is putting across on her channel. And like Aaliyah J, like everyone in that kind of category. I watch a lot of different YouTubers, but those are just the two that come to mind that I've been watching a lot of lately and in general. I just think that they're really inspirational, and they're independent women who, I mean, Aaliyah is like, I can relate with her story a lot, and I just like that she's self-made. Both of them are, and the whole message behind their videos is like self-care and empowering women and just doing the damn thing, and I like that. So, and of course they are in all the same things as me, so that's the kind of content I like watching. Do you speak any languages, and how well? Oh, and also I like watching like prank videos and different like Nicole TV, I think is fucking hilarious. She's not a prank channel, but she's funny. Like Deshae Frost and Nelk is fucking funny. I've been watching them since they started. Like, I remember when their YouTube channel like got banned for the milk prank, but they're hilarious. If you haven't seen them, check them out. Do you speak any languages, and how well? Yes, I speak German fluently. I can read it, I can't really write it, but that's my first language, so I speak it. My English, meanwhile, is probably maybe a little bit better, but I still kind of like think in German, so sometimes like grammatically when I'm really tired or drunk or something like that, like I'll start messing up my grammar. Like the sentence structure will be like German. That's how my brain works. So sometimes the things that I say, like, grammatically don't make sense versus having an accent. And then I also understand Croatian. I can't really speak it. I used to be able to, but yeah, that's because of my mom and grandma and family. Are you single or taken? Right now, I'm taken. I'm in a relationship. I don't really want to say too much about it. What is your idea of your dream date? Dream date would honestly probably like a setting where we can talk. So a movie is just like, no. Like whenever a guy wants to take me to a movie on a first date, I won't go. Like, I don't know. I just feel like that's a cheap date, and I don't mean it in the sense that like it's cheap in cost. It's just like, okay, you wanted like my time, like get to know me, you know? So like dinner or like an activity, just something where I know the guy put some thought into it, like that's hot. How long was your longest relationship? About 2.5 years, and that was my ex-boyfriend, and really my only other relationship that I've been in. Yeah. How would you describe your fashion sense? My fashion sense, I'm pretty edgy. I like streetwear, but I can go lots of different ways, I guess you could say. But yeah, I like, right now I'm like really obsessed with leather and silk and lace and different things, but I'm edgy, street. I like designer stuff, but it doesn't always have to be designer. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. I guess that's how I would describe that. I don't really know. I never thought of that. What is your go-to hairstyle? Go-to hairstyle is honestly like freaking not doing my hair. When I do it though, my go-to hairstyle is like either parting it down the middle or like right here, and then just blow drying it, or just freaking adding dry shampoo and like straightening it if it's kinky. I don't know, just straight hair, I guess, with a little bit of texture. Whatever is easy. I'm a lazy girl when it comes to doing my hair. How many siblings do you have? And also don't have, sidetracked to that last question, I don't have extensions right now too, so like I don't have to put as much heat on my hair. I'm trying to get it back to being healthy on its own. So how many siblings do I have? 0. I am the only child, which I don't know, I always wish I had like an older brother. I don't know, it'd be cool. So you can like protect me and teach me things. I don't know. What is your go-to fast food order? That's kind of tough. It depends. Like, it depends what I'm getting. I go to Chick-fil-A. I get a Chick-fil-A sandwich, add cheese, and I make that a meal. I think that's the number one, with lemonade and then Chick-fil-A sauce and ranch. But I also go to the Habit sometimes, and I like their fries and like their Cobb salad, extra dressing. And like Chipotle, I guess. Those are like my more often visited fast food joints or whatever. And at Chipotle, I get a bowl and I do like extra rice, extra black beans, and then that new carne asada I really love. If you haven't tried it, try it. It's way less chewier than their old steak. And then, I get a bunch of cheese, sour cream, and then like that green salsa sauce. So yeah, do you use a PC or a Mac? I use a Mac. Your most memorable vacation memory? Most memorable vacation memory. I want to say maybe like when I went to Bali. That trip, even though it was with my ex-boyfriend, was absolutely amazing, and the people there are just so like genuinely nice, and they're just not like corrupt. They actually care about servicing you. That experience was amazing for me, and I would definitely go back. Oh my gosh. These blinds are like actually driving me crazy, so maybe I need to scoot back for you guys to watch because it was really annoying the shit out of me. What are your morning and evening routines? That's a little bit difficult because it kind of changes up, but recently, since I got into my car crash, I've been having to use my roommate's car, and she's been nice enough to let me use it, but she works early in the morning, so I literally have been dropping her off. Like, I wake up at 6:30, I don't get ready, I go and drop her off, and then I come back to the house, I do whatever business I need to do, go about my day. I usually come back to the house and like have breakfast, make some calls, do emails and whatever I need to do, and then do my morning routine, like shower in the morning and do the whole 9 yards before whatever else I have to do for the day. But yeah, evening routine, other than just like I don't really do anything special besides like put my pajamas on, take my makeup off and do my skincare routine. I always put my hair up in a hair clip. Like, is that the answer to the question? I don't know. Do you have any bad habits? Yeah, I have bad habits, guys. I'm not perfect. Are you kidding? I have a lot of bad habits. I'm trying to be more self-aware because in 2019, I really don't want to get in the way of my own growth. But trying to think of like procrastination is a bad habit of mine. Being overly emotional is definitely a bad habit of mine. Yeah, and then lastly, tell us one thing about you that we wouldn't know. Oh my God, I guess you guys don't know a lot about me, but what's one thing that's... Oh, I can play the saxophone. I guess that's a random fact, but like growing up, I was in band and was a band nerd, and I played the alto saxophone, so I can still do that. I guess that's like a random fact about me. But yeah, guys, that concludes the video, and for once, it's not like a crazy long video, so I'm excited about that. But if you made it this far, I really appreciate you guys supporting my channel. Bear with me while I'm trying to learn how to edit and kind of come out of my shell a little bit and figure out what like my niche for content is. But honestly, in the meantime, if you guys aren't already following me on social media, the links will be down below. I really, really appreciate it because I'm trying to kind of figure out the Instagram game and like post more of my style and translate it on there. So I really appreciate the follow. And if you're not already subscribed to this channel, you want to see more content like this, please go ahead and subscribe and like this video if you liked it. And you know the drill. But also leave a comment down below like any requests for videos that you guys might have in mind, because I want to do things that you guys want to see. You know what I mean? So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.